This is your quick start guide on how to play Quack Heads. The goal of the game is simple. Be the first to discard all your duck cards from your hand. First, shuffle the deck, and each player starts off with 7 cards. Make sure to keep your cards hidden. Place the rest of the deck face down in the middle, and flip the top card face up to start the discard pile. Decide turn order by going clockwise, and the youngest player or the winner of the last game starts. On your turn, place a card from your hand face down on the discard pile and announce the card type that beats the previous one. Remember, rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper, and paper beats rock. If you don't have the card you need on your hand, then you can bluff. Play any card and claim it's the required type. However, other players can contest your declaration by saying quack. If contested, then reveal the card. If you are truthful, the contester draws 1 card. If you bluff, you draw 2 cards. In addition to the regular duck type cards, there are special cards that add an extra twist. To activate their actions, play these cards face up and beat the previously declared card type on the discard pile. Now let's go through the types. With challenge cards, you pick one player to challenge. On the count of 3, both players place a card face up. Using rock, paper, scissors rules, the loser picks up both cards. If it is a tie, everyone, even those not in the challenge, must say quack quack. The last person to say it picks up both the cards. With draw 1 cards, choose a player to draw 1 card. They can counter by playing a draw 1 card, stacking the action. If they can't counter, they draw all accumulated cards. With mirror cards, you pick a player to go next. That player then plays a similar card type. If they can't play a similar card type, then they draw 2 cards. You can also play an action with a similar card type, and you would then continue playing that action. With wild cards, they must be played face down. If contested, the contester draws 4 cards. The player then declares the card type of the wild card. Wild cards can also be used when performing a challenge. When used in a challenge, the action of draw 4 cards no longer activates, but it does beat any regular type cards. Wild cards can also be used on mirror card actions. When played, same thing goes. The action of draw 4 cards no longer activates, and the wild card then takes the same type as the required card type of the mirror. When you have 1 card left, you must play it face up on your next turn. If you can't beat the previous card, make sure to leave that card face up on the discard pile and draw 2 cards. If you can beat the last previous card, then you win the game. Remember, Quack Heads is all about balancing bluffing with strategy. Use your special cards to gain an advantage, bluff your way to victory, and be the first person to discard all your cards to win the game. Bring endless fun and excitement to your game night with Quack Heads, the 4D rock, paper, scissors bluffing game.